Today we're looking at the gaming performance of the Acer Nitro, and more specifically, how did the games perform with Optimus on and with Optimus off. How are we gonna achieve Optimus off? I'm gonna show you right away. Hey guys, welcome back to the HiRSS channel. My name is Ivan, and today we're looking at the Acer Nitro 5 and how do the games run with Optimus on. In other words, with the built-in screen or nothing else, or Optimus off, which I have the portable monitor connected via HDMI, which is also connected directly to the NVIDIA RTX 3050. Now I'm gonna run a couple games and I'm gonna compare the frames that we are getting between the games using only the built-in screen, and then the same games running with the exact same settings on the external monitor and see what kind of differences we're gonna see. Of course, at the end, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion. All right, conclusion time. And what do I think about the differences here? You guys already see in the video. In some of the games, like the Red Dead Redemption or the Tomb Raider, we're having a slight advantage when we are using external monitor and surpassing Optimus. Some sort of an anomaly in my mind when we have Far Cry 6 benchmark, when we are playing with Optimus enabled, the frames are higher. Not by much, but hey, there's still something. Well, in general, you're gonna look at the data and you will think, well, is it worth getting an external monitor and is it worth connecting all that? In my mind, not. The differences are not that big. I think the biggest difference I've seen was with the Red Dead Redemption. We're looking at around 61 frames average with Optimus disabled or external monitor connected, and looking around 54, 55 frames with the built-in screen. So it's about 5-6 frames. That's the largest difference I've seen in these games, and I ran the test multiple times throughout the day to see how the data is going to stack, and the results are these. So I personally think, well, whatever Acer or whatever NVIDIA and Intel are doing here with this specific laptop, things are working out pretty well even with Optimus on. I was expecting much worse results, to be honest, but it actually surprised me. Another thing that actually surprised me are the temperatures, and with about 21 degrees Celsius room temperature, the laptop stayed around 92 degrees on the CPU and around 72, 73 on the GPU. And by the way, the GPU boosts all the way to 90 watts. Just for your information, if you guys are interested in what kind of wattage the RTX 3050 is getting right here. Most games, when I try to crank up the settings up, gave me a warning that they're running out of VRAM. And this is the biggest problem. I mentioned it on my previous video. The RTX 3050 being only 4 gigabytes of RAM is just not enough, even for 1080p gaming. If you want to crank up the settings all the way to up. So you have to lower it down to high or medium in order for you to get some comfortable frames and not run out of a memory buffer. So yeah, again, I'm gonna say the exact same message that I did on the first video. If this laptop is under $600, I can recommend it to anybody as an entry-level budget gaming laptop. But at $800, I would advise you to save slightly more and grab one of those new models with RTX 4050 or 4060. I think having 4 gigabytes more of VRAM, it's going to be a big impact on your gaming. You're going to get better frames. You're going to, of course, enjoy it much more. Still, I'm pretty impressed with the options they give you to upgrade the memory, the storage, all that stuff, and it's running fairly quiet and cool. But still, at $800, it's just too much. So that's pretty much it. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the links in the description if you want to support the channel directly. It helps me tremendously to bring you videos like this regularly. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.